Hey everybody, it's Diana at Catherine Diana Studios, and this is part 2 of the video regarding the no cost slash low cost journal for Christmas journals. So I already posted the video on making this cover here, which is just a little bag that I created from a piece of photocopy paper, magazine cutouts, magazine paper, Dollar Tree ribbon, Dollar Tree name tag, a cupcake liner that I had, and this is all cutouts from magazines, and this is all cutouts back here from magazine, the back side. I did go over it with a little bit of Collage Podge. You don't have to do that, but you know, if you've got Mod Podge, which you can find it at Dollar Tree sometimes, just make sure you know you get the finish you want. Sometimes it's the luster and they're little containers, and sometimes it's the gloss finish, sometimes it's matte. It just depends. But anyway, so super cheap. The only thing that was purchased from a big retail store was this. It was part of a pack of snowflakes from Michael's, and I just cut little pieces because I wanted a little something here. And in the other video, I did show the snowflakes that I cut out, but they were too big and heavy. They needed a more open, more filigree, softer, and so I ended up just using this. So that did cost a little bit, but literally, if you wanted to make your own little tag like anything, an image like this, a piece of paper, whatever, you could still do that. You still don't have to pay a dime to make an envelope and a journal. So this is already covered in the first video that I posted like 2 weeks ago. I've been busy making custom order custom order journals, and I've been busy and I haven't had a chance to actually cut this journal. This has been done for a couple of days, so, well, more than a couple of days. But anyway, so here's the journal itself. I realize it's a little late, but for next year, you know, and I did this low cost, no cost journal creations because a lot of people have lost their jobs. Things have been tight and tough, and you know, to give gifts to people that you want to give gifts to has been hard for some folks. So I thought, why not do something that's cute and low cost? And you can do this Christmas, birthday, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, you know, whatever day, you know, and come up with something else. So you may remember in the other video, I used a kitchen towel or a paper towel tube, you know. I keep those and then I cut them and use them on different things, but I decided to make a little journal for out of it. So I just covered it in Dollar Tree tissue paper. Now I did take the glitter glue, which, you know, obviously not this color. I have a bunch of it. So I was using this on something else. But I get this at Michael's, and you can use, there's glitter glue at Dollar Tree too. You just have to watch for it. And sometimes if your store doesn't have it, go to a store that's a little farther away or also in your town, because I've noticed the 3 stores I shop, and sometimes 4 stores, and there's a 5th one I go to once in a while, they have different things. They all have different things. A lot of similar things, but they all have a few different things. So anyway, so I used glitter glue just to highlight the floral design. I realize it's kind of glittery, so it's kind of shimmery and shiny there. So, and then on this side, I made little rosettes out of crepe paper from Dollar Tree. Now this little flat back gem here, it is from Michael's. You know how they have the little packs up in the $2 bin or whatever. It's one of those. But you can get these gems, like this one here is from Dollar Tree. So, and it's a big sheet of them for $1, you know, super cheap. So I made this out of crepe paper, which I will do a separate video to show how to make these little rosette flowers. And then I just put the glitter glue around the edge. This is also a name tag. I think it's from the same collection or a similar collection. I had several that I purchased at Dollar Tree, some this 2020 and some in 2019, and I think these might have been from 2019, I'm not sure. But anyway, I just put that on, and I just cut off a couple of these little gems here that are also from Dollar Tree. So you open it up, And I didn't add anything else here. You could put, to and from here. You could put more paper behind. You could decoupage something behind there if you want. I left it basic. You can see that it's a paper roll, but if you didn't want that to be seen, you can always add something else. So I added this ribbon, which is from Dollar Tree, and made a little pocket out of it. And then this little tag I had a scrap piece of, it's not really cardstock, but it's thicker than regular paper. And this here was part of a name tag set that I also bought it from Dollar Tree. And underneath where this is, it's said, it was a little bit closer. It said, to and from. Well, what I did is I cut it so I could stretch this out and make it a little bit longer. And then I put this across. And this was cut off from another name tag from Dollar Tree. So, and then this was fussy cut from a piece of this ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree, for $1, right? So I made this cute little tag to put inside. Did a little bit of distressing on the back, not much. And then made another pocket on this side with some paper. Where did this paper come from? I don't remember. But I know it was something cheap. I know it was something, somehow I got it. Where did I get this? Oh my goodness, gravy gracious. I think is it gift wrap from Dollar Tree? It's something like that. Anyway, it's something inexpensive. And this, surprisingly, see how pretty that is? There was a bunch of them, a whole pack. I know there's glare there because it's got shiny gold accents on it, but this was from Dollar Tree too this year, and one of my stores didn't have it and another one did, and they were just beautiful. So again, another Dollar Tree item, and I just did a little distressing on the back and turned it into a tag. And this was from some tags as well that were Dollar Tree, so I just cut that part out and put it on there. Then I just took some coffee dyed paper and bound it inside the journal like so. You can see the back, and you can look up how to do it's called a pamphlet stitch. This is a 3-hole. There's also a 5-hole if you're doing something really big and heavy. You can even, when it's something lightweight like this, you can even just do 2 holes and just run the thread through, which can be crocheted thread. It can be waxed thread. There's such a thing as waxed cord. I personally don't recommend using that because it's really hard, and as you move your pages back and forth over just a small amount of time, it starts to fray and really tear the pages. It takes big chunks out. So something a little softer. Obviously they're going to wear and tear over time a little bit, but these, when I've seen the cording, and it can just really cause a lot of damage in just a week of use. So I don't encourage using the cording, and the wax thread I have not used, so I just stick with crochet thread. So that's all I use there, and put it in, and that's it. And there's the back, and it just fits in like so, and it's a sweet, personalized, and literally practically free journal and cover made that you could give as a gift when money's tight. Now this one, because I do have a few things from Dollar Tree, altogether, not including tax obviously, it was like $7. But of that $7, I ended up with 20 of these name tags and 20 of the other style, and multiple pages of the tissue paper, and 2 big rolls of the crepe paper, and a big roll of this ribbon. So I mean, I could make 2 dozen of these things for every family member if I wanted to, and it would have been really cheap. If you want to keep it as no cost, then ask your friends and your family, put out a post on social media, or send your friends and family a text saying, hey, do you have spare fabric you're not using, playing cards, some of your junk mail, how about some old magazines that you were thinking about recycling or donating. And you'd be surprised how many people will give you things. They're happy to have someone use them, and then you can use them on a budget and create all kinds of stuff. And you can pick the colors that you want from a magazine. You could have gone with you know, beautiful grays with blues and whites and done more of a cool frosty winter scene, or gone with purples or pinks or all greens or green and red and plaids. You know, all of these pieces were just cut out of a couple of magazines. And that was it, you know. And this is a background of just trees, and there's a piece from an ad. So is this one. So, you know, lots of things you can do and get really creative. And you don't have to leave this like this. You can push that down a little farther. If you want, you could even poke a hole and put a little ribbon in there and tie it if you'd like. You could even put, if you have a little bit of lace or something, you could put a little bit of lace. This one's kind of big and wide here, but let's say you had some and you didn't know what to do with it. You know, you could always glue that on the inside and have a little piece of, oh, look at how much that just zhuzhes that right up. I think I might do that. And you know, you can get that lace at Dollar Tree for $1 a roll. Do I have one around here? I don't think I do. These are all from Hobby Lobby, but you know, it's $1 for a roll of lace, and you can put it on the ends. And you know what? I'm going to do that, and I will do it. And so when the I'll do it on, and so when I post the thumbnail for the video, it'll have it on there, because I think that really kicks it up and makes it look much better. So anyway, so there's lots of ways to save money when money's tight. And especially if the kids want to do something, you know, you can get pretty darn creative with scraps and bits. So anyway, and if you want inspiration to use scraps and bits of things, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos using my leftover scraps, as they are under here from all the projects I've been working on. You know, I didn't want to clean it up. I thought I'm going to leave it all here, and I'm going to make snippets. I'm going to make clusters. I'm going to make some tags. I'm going to make all kinds of little things just to use it all up so that they're ready for the next journals that I make. So anyway, so that's that. So that was part 2, how to make it, how to do it super cheap. I'm going to look for more stuff. You know, I like, oops, I just dropped some ribbon. I like using things that can be recycled and reused, and crafting on the cheap, because, you know, crafting is expensive. And to find ways to make it affordable for everyone is really an awesome thing to do to help others, you know, because you'd be amazed, like I just showed you, even with just this little bit of lace and like from the Dollar Tree, wherever it is. I just think that's so pretty, and ta-da, you know, and practically free. So anyway, so hope you're all safe and happy and healthy. Take care of yourselves. It's Monday. I hope you have a good day, good week, and I guess we'll just talk to you soon. So take care, and we'll see ya. Bye-bye.